How's it, guys? So as promised, this is a follow-up of my previous video on calories in versus calories out. I'm going to show you the top 5 foods that are making you fat, and this is a subject close to heart because this is a question most of my clients give me. So just remember, I'm not a dietitian, I'm just a PT trying to help you out. So here's number 1. Okay, so number 1 is muffins. Muffins, usually high in calories, advertised as extremely healthy. But if you look at a medium muffin, that's about 400 to 500 calories. They're usually high in sugar, high in fat, and they've got a high glycemic index. So guys, be careful of this one. I don't care which muffins it is, bran, carrot, chocolate, whatever you have. Be careful of these guys. They're very tasty, very alluring, but this is my number 1 fit food that's making you fat. Okay, so this is number 2 on my list. This is my next pet peeve. Is people who sell low-fat products. Now the problem with low-fat products, usually high in calories, like a low-fat yogurt can probably have around 200 calories per 100 gram. The problem is because there's no fat in it, they try and make it taste better. So they push it full of sugar. Now the thing with yogurt, you got to remember, it's relatively low in fiber, so that really pushes up your GI index. Okay, in a few seconds we go to number 3. Okay, so number 3 on my list is gluten-free stuff. So for example, a small piece of gluten-free pizza dough could have 260 calories. Now guys, just because it's gluten-free doesn't mean it's healthy. Yes, you might have a lot of fiber, or you might not, because they try and make it gluten-free, but they usually have a lot of sugar and fat in them. So now, I want you to see my face and look at my eyes. Look guys, gluten-free stuff really ticks me off. It's not healthier. It might be for like 2 or 3% of the population that's actually allergic to gluten. But if you're not, guys, come on, be real. This stuff is shit, okay? So make sure you make good choices. Alright, number 4. Okay, my next peeve is smoothies. Guys, smoothies. Where do I get started? So what you're basically doing is you're taking all the goodness from the fruits that you can have and you're squeezing it out, and you're left with all the sugar and hopefully a couple of the nutrients. Guys, be careful of smoothies. If you do make your smoothies, make them smart, add a little bit of fiber, but check your calories. These things can be way high in calories and way high in like fructose. So be careful what you put in your smoothies. Okay, number 5, as you can see, is a very badly drawn wrap. Now guys, you got to be careful of wraps. Usually on the packets, they will say something like 120 calories per serving. Now what you got to look out for is a serving's around 70 or 60 grams. Now if a serving is 60 or 70 grams, remember a piece of bread is like 100 grams at almost 100 calories. Whereas a wrap at 100 grams is now going to work you out at 150 to 160 calories. At 150 to 160 calories, you now got to really decide, is this really more worth it than a piece or a slice of bread? So be careful of the wraps you choose. Learn to read the labels. I will do a video on reading labels. Okay. Lastly, my number 6, and this one's close to heart. Fruit juice. So bad. So much sugar, so many calories. Guys, be careful of fruit juice. Okay, like I said before, you got to look at calories in versus calories out. That's the only way you're going to manage your weight or lower it if you want to. Guys, I had fun making this video. Let me know what you think, and have a good day.